Oh, Jamar Chase with the dive. Because Garrett Wilson's wide open. Garrett Wilson, touchdown Barrett. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video here in the What a Juice channel, and welcome back to another episode of Throwback Thursday here on Madden 19. That is right, we continue the LA Chargers fantasy draft rebuild, and we start our third season here in the franchise. And the past two seasons, we have not been good. We've gotten worse, I feel like, in terms of our record and in terms of simulation. We have not been playing very well. And I feel like Josh Allen's job is up in the air. He is in his third season as the Chargers quarterback, starting his third season. He has not developed a higher overall from the very beginning of the series. And we did just draft a young quarterback last episode that could be looking over his shoulder and be gunning for that job at any moment. So this is Josh Allen's make or break year. If he does not improve over the past two seasons, if he does not improve this season, there's going to be some hard decisions in the offseason. It might be time to move on from Joshy Poo. So we are going to start this just like always. The first episode of a new season is we play the moments of the first game, then we simulate to the mid-season mark around sometime there, and then we go next episode next Thursday. We do the one game in the end of the season, towards the end of the season, then we simulate the rest, and then if we make the playoffs, so on and so on. So you know how it is. Let's get into the video. If you guys are excited, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club, and let's go see if Josh Allen can make his mark on this team. Here we are. It is week one of the 2020 NFL season. Obviously, in real life, the NFL had the pandemic pandemic season with the 2020 season. So luckily for us, it's not going to be that. But we do have this man right here, Curry Daniel, quick development rookie, already a 77 overall, and Mr. Josh Allen, who is a captain on this team now. 2 years in the league, entering his third year, has star, but he has not developed. He's a 78 overall, so I don't know if there's a way to get him to develop even higher. His progression history, he's just not getting the XP that I really want him to, and he's just not developing. We will test out the new playbook. Obviously, we have changed all that stuff. We tried to go with new stuff. We're running Carolina's playbook and Mike Tomlin defense for our offense-defense playbooks. We're running vertical zone run and multiple 3-4s as our scheme fits. I hope that these changes will affect the team in a good way. We'll see as we jump into this game at Mile High against Denver. I hope you guys are excited. Let's get into it and see if we can start 1-0.
Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is Monday Night Football on EA Sports. We are just moments away from what should be an excellent matchup between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Denver Broncos. I'll be back at halftime to look at some of these stats and scores from Sunday's action. But for now, it's Monday Night Football. And to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, we find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Denver Broncos. And hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, we look at this Bronco team, and I don't think from what we saw down on the field before the game, there's any doubt they're ready to roll.
They passed the eye test, don't they? This team looks fired up and ready to play.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Chargers, an early season tilt. And when it's an early season tilt, should be ready to roll.
Well, let's face it.
Week one of the season as we drop you into the first drive of this ball game and get our first look at this offense.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for some NFL football. Year 3 of this fantasy draft rebuild. Are we a better team? We are not a better team. first play of the game is a Carl Joseph interception. That is not the way that I wanted to start this game out. We'll look to rebound on it. Let's see if I can play a little bit better here. Play action was probably not the best idea to go for on the first play. We'll see what we can do. We've got to get Waller, our young receiver, speed receiver, his first career touchdown, and he might be able just to torch everybody. That could be a good option. If he could just torch everybody, he didn't do it. We'll have John Ross, and John Ross will be able to get a huge 18 yards on that one. We'll go read option here. I don't feel like read option is going to be a keeper for Josh Allen. I think the read option is going to be Christian McCaffrey, and it will not be. I pressed to give it to McCaffrey, but he didn't choose to do it, so Josh Allen does keep the ball. In real life, it did take Josh Allen a few seasons to get right and figure out the NFL, so I'm willing to give him a little bit of leeway, but not a whole lot of leeway? Leeway is what I wanted to say. Unfortunately, Waller dropped that pass. I put it right where it needed to be, but he couldn't hang on to it. I don't know where Antonio Brown is. Hold on, where's Antonio Brown at? He should still be in the lineup, right? I know he's a little bit lower of an overall than a 99, but is he hurt maybe? He is hurt. I forgot about that. I think I remember him getting hurt for the first few weeks. He got hurt the last preseason game. I remember that now. No wonder John Ross is playing. Is that a catch for Mike Williams? It should have been a catch, but it's not. Only 1 for 4 to start this game, and we are going to not punt this ball because I'm going to just go right back to the Super Sim. That's unfortunate that we couldn't get that done, but whatever. The defense allows a touchdown, and we have a third down. Third down and 1. I think that Christian McCaffrey can get this first down. I believe in him. We've got Higbee coming around, and that is going to be the end of the first quarter. That's unfortunate. I still believe Christian McCaffrey can get the first down here. We're going to let McCaffrey do it. Come on, McCaffrey. I believe in you. I really do. I believe you can get this first down. He did. He got it. He got it. He got it. But now he gets hurt on the play. Oh, Christian, you cannot make that stuff up, man. You cannot make that stuff up. Getting hurt on that, really? Hopefully he comes back and he's better. We've got Austin Eckler in the game now. I like Tyler Higbee's route here. I like Eckler's route. It's going to have to be Mike Williams, actually. No, it's going to be deflected. Incomplete. Pass rush got to me. He gets his hand up there, and this has not been a very solid drive, and we missed the field goal, I'm guessing. We actually missed the field goal, so we are on... whoa, hold on. What is going on here? Why am I... Oh, I was going to say, why am I back there like that? That was weird. We've got our young linebacker, second-year player, Cade again, and that's going to be wide open. It's Derby. Is that AJ Derby? First off, he's not even in the league anymore. So that's just, that's not even realistic. I guess this is what, like 2018 or something like that. So he was in the league in 2018, I guess. We'll give him some credit. Former Patriot. Oh, that's going to be caught. It's Derby again. He tried to out-juke me there. Shazier can't rip the ball out. All right, very interesting. Thought that I'd be able to do that. PCL sprain. Wow. PCL sprain for Christian McCaffrey. He is done for maybe the season. I don't know. I don't know how severe that's going to be. That's brutal. Absolutely brutal. I'm going to let the CPU take some stuff here. There's a field goal opportunity. I'm not going to jump in every single offensive possession. I'm going to let them do their thing. We're down 21-3. This is not the way that oh, wow. We are getting blown out now. 31-3 on the road. 34-3 on the road. What is happening here? I let the CPU handle it, and we got absolutely destroyed. I don't know what's going to happen here. Throw that quickly. That's going to be knocked away. I cannot complete a pass. I don't know what it is. 4 interceptions for Josh Allen. I don't know if he's the guy, man. I really don't. 4 interceptions in game 1. I mean, I know I threw one on the very first play, but then 3 in simulation, 3 in the simulation itself. That's crazy. I don't know if Josh Allen's the guy, man. He might have to get moved on in the offseason. We'll go one more season with him just to give him the benefit of the doubt, but I don't know if it's going to work out for him. It certainly doesn't seem like it. There's the 2-minute warning. We're going to lose this one and start 0-1. Sucks for that. Sucks for that. But, I mean, not having Antonio Brown out here definitely does affect things. I've got him open here. That was... How was that knocked down? I feel like I can't throw the ball in this game. Does anybody else feel that? I mean, it was a holding, so even if I would have caught it, it would have came back. Marshall Yanda, the veteran. Don't know how he gets called for a holding. And then La'el Collins goes down with an injury. You got to be kidding me, man. What is happening here? I don't know why it feels like I can't complete a pass. Throw that. That's Tyler Higbee. Good catch. Got the first down. Finally. Feels like forever since I completed an actual pass. I want to throw this to Mike Williams. He's just not open. That's an aggressive catch. I probably shouldn't even have ever thrown that. I just want Mike Williams to be the guy that catches his 100. He's got to get his 100th catch, I think, right? His 100th career catch. I'm trying to get it to him. I don't want to force it to him. Is somebody open here? There's Mike Williams. That's the 100th catch. So that's good, I guess. I didn't think that was going to be even open, or at least caught. I thought it would be knocked down and complete. Can I at least show some promise here? That's Mike Williams one-on-one. You're a big body. You got to bring that in. You're Mike Williams. You're a big body. How do you not bring that in? I'm not sure how he didn't catch that. Not 100% sure how he didn't catch it. We've got absolutely every backup that we have on the team out there. We're going to give that to Austin Eckler, who's going to have to get some big-time plays now, big-time possessions because of the McCaffrey injury. So we're going to have to figure things out there. That's not what I expected going into the season. That's a sack. Is that Chandler Jones? It is Chandler Jones with the sack. We've sacked whoever is the quarterback for Broncos 4 times. Check it down again. That's Eckler. He's open. Getting some of those yards back. Andrews Pete is now injured with 43 seconds to go. That uses one of our timeouts. Can we at least get some respect back on our names with a touchdown here? Just to prove that we can actually score. Because right now it doesn't seem like we can score. I'm throwing that up. It's Mike Williams. He dropped it again. Mike Williams cannot hold on in traffic. I don't know what it is, but he just cannot do it. And that's going to be the end of the game because I'm going to super sim out. That was brutal. That was a brutal game. We got absolutely destroyed. And we lose. Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Are we good? I don't know. I don't think we're that bad, but I mean, we just don't seem to play very good at all. Josh Allen had 4 interceptions. I don't even want to look at the stats. I don't even want to look at the stats. Josh Allen, I know he played bad. He had 4 interceptions. Yeah, I threw 1, but that doesn't mean that it should have been as bad as it did. That was horrible. Absolutely horrible. Terrell Edmond gets an upgrade point. We'll just auto upgrade that. Who cares about that? And then we'll simulate and see if maybe simulation can benefit us a little bit better. I hope. Maybe in simulation we'll favor a little bit more. That's the goal, at least. That's the hope. I don't know if it's going to happen. We're taking on the 1-0 Indianapolis Colts in week 2. Come on, give me something to cheer for. Give me something to be happy about. It's going to be a win, 26-7. All right, and we get an upgrade for Sestiq Stevens. Our was it a first-round pick? Yeah, I think it was our first-round pick. We have some big decisions to make. Looks like Big John Hankins is up for a contract. Ooh, a pass rusher at number 1 overall and a Ohio State quarterback at number 2. Very intrigued by this, but he's not great. That's not a good sign. Then we got Fisher Dinkins from LSU. Zach, a lot of Fishers. Okay, back-to-back Fishers. A first name and a last name. Okay, we're going to take on the 0-1-1 Miami Dolphins. They tied with one of their first 2 games this season. Crazy. You don't see a lot of ties in simulation. Very rare. But can we go to 2-1? Yes, we can. There it is. You love to see it. The doctors have cleared Antonio Brown, but I'm going to play Mike Williams just in case because I don't want him to get hurt again. And we're taking on the 2-1 Jets in this week. We got to scout. I'll scout this other quarterback from Tennessee. He looks pretty good. Is he a early first rounder? He is. We'll scout this guy, Lynn Morris, Trayshawn Lancaster, Deron Wooten. There seems to be some pretty good defensive guys. This is a really good defensive class, it looks like. That's pretty promising. I'm very excited about that. But we're taking on the 2-1 Jets. Can we go to 3-1? Get a big-time victory over the Jets. That's what we're going for here. Big-time win. Start out 3-1. Come on, give it to me. We tied 28-28. Wow, I was just talking about how ties are rare, and we just go and get one right there. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy that we just got a tie. Casey Lewis isn't great. Todd Crompton is decent. Ooh, a couple good centers, it looks like. And the Ohio State class looks pretty good. There's two Ohio State players in the top 20. That's pretty awesome. And now we're going up against the Raiders, who are 2-2, division rivals. We tied last week. Can we get a victory? No, we lose 24-14. Not a good sign there. Ryan Shazier gets an upgrade point. So does Cam Chancellor. Crazy that Cam Chancellor's still getting upgrades, even in his older age. Josh Allen, has he grown up a little bit? He's still a 78 overall. Antonio Brown is back now, I think. We get more scouting points. I'll go more in depth once we get a little bit further into the season, take a look at some of these guys and kind of figure out some of my key targets. But wow, these guys are all like first round talents. Look at this. This is a crazy class. There's literally only 2 guys that aren't first rounders in the top half. That's insane. This is going to be a great class. Antonio Brown's back from injury. We're playing the 2-3 Chiefs. Another division game. Back-to-back divisions games is pretty hard to handle, but we should be able to do it. The Chiefs aren't that great this year. They're struggling. Can we get back in the win track? No, we cannot. We lose, and Josh Allen gets an upgrade point. That's awesome. We will give him... I'll give him Field General. And he goes up with awareness, and his throw under pressure goes up too, so that's good. He's a 79 overall quarterback now. Come on, guys. We started out hot. We're going to skip this. I don't know what the new injury is. I already hit the advance the week before I noticed the injury, so we're going to skip to past the bye week. We've only got a couple more games to simulate here before we end the episode. We're taking on the Broncos again. This time we're at home. And look at this class, man. This is crazy. I've scouted the top 21 guys, and they're all first-round talent. I mean, look at this. We're just keep going down here, and we're getting first-rounders on the board. What a crazy class this is. We're going to have some depth here in this class. This is one of the deepest classes I've seen in Madden. Absolutely insane. I will go through and kind of pick out my targets, like I said. We will scout, or we will simulate 2-3-1 against the Broncos, another division game. The final game against the Broncos, we played them obviously in the week 1 matchup that we just played. So we lose 49-31. All right, we are not good. I thought we had a little bit of a momentum swing with our wins that we had, but then we've just gone on an absolute losing streak. I kind of want to bench Josh Allen for this rookie. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bench Josh Allen for Curry Daniel. I'm going to simulate this game against Tampa, and then we'll play Week 10 against the Panthers or whenever whatever game I choose to play. Mike Pouncey's out for 8 weeks, and Sadiq Stevens, the rookie, is out for 6 weeks. Well, that's not good. Let's simulate one more week. 5-2 Tampa, and then we'll end the episode here. Let's see how Curry Daniel does. Does he get us the win? Does he get us the win, or is it still a loss? It is going to be a win, 23-17. Very interesting that Curry Daniel led us to a victory there. Let's do this scouting before we end the episode. Continue to scout this. We do need to get our offensive line figured out. Our offensive line is a little shaky. It seems like there's a lot of good centers in this class, which usually there is in Madden, the older Madden. The center is usually the only good class or only good position on the offensive line. But now we're starting to get into the rough stuff. There's a lot of bad players down here on the board. So I think now it's the time, next episode, to go in position by position, start scouting things that we need instead of getting the top talent. So that's going to do it for this episode. Let's take a look. We haven't even taken a look at the negotiations yet. Who do I want to bring back? I want to bring back Jonathan Allen, no doubt about it. So we got to offer him a decent contract. I'll offer him about 24.5. We'll see what he says to that. He says he's happy to sign and come back. I do want to bring back Kyle Juszczyk just because I do like having a fullback on the roster. So we'll offer him a contract. He is coming back as well. Mike Williams I'd like to bring back because he's young and he's a big body. He did struggle in the game we just played, but I'm hoping that he has a good season. He is also coming back. Quandre Diggs, Derek Wolfe, Ross Cockrell. A lot of these other guys I'm not sure if I want to bring back or not. Maybe I'll bring them back for depth pieces. But for right now, Big John Hankins, I mean, he's an 85. I don't know if we can pass that up, really. That is a pretty expensive contract, though. I'll lower the salary and push up his bonus. Maybe that makes a difference. I hope it does. I hope he chooses to accept it. So if we go right there, does he accept that? He says he really liked the salary, but I wish the same about the bonus and duration. Okay, so he didn't like that. We'll figure out the rest of these guys next week, or next episode. And 3-4-1 in the season so far. 3 teams have tied so far. The Chiefs, Raiders, and us just in our division have tied. That's crazy. And it's gonna be hopefully an easy division. I mean, the Broncos are 5-3. We've got our new rookie quarterback starting. We'll see how we do next episode next Thursday. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, leave it a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.